man, if you thought the internet was going crazy last week, today it just got completely reset. We need to talk. We're gonna talk about Joe Budden and what's been going on with the ladies, him and Adin Ross. You know, Joe Budden putting a red light on it. You know how things go. And we also gonna break down a little bit what the federal courts got going on with Lil Durk. You know, we're gonna get into it. See what the ladies is. We're gonna start off with that Joe Budden, Adin Ross. Joe Budden, Adin Ross been going at it. You know what I'm saying? Adin Ross been responding to Joe. Joe been going back and forth. They just been challenging each other to a fight. We don't know what's gonna happen though. See, they say Adin responded not from his gaming chair in Miami, but flying to New York City and Budden backyard. Challenge him to a physical fight. Now, if Adin Ross and Joe Budden physically fight, I wonder how would that turn out. If Joe Budden and Adin Ross physically get the boxing, how y'all think they're gonna play out? You know, Adin Ross young, Joe Budden up in age now. Who y'all think really take that? It really get messy when it involving a black woman in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They really what Joe Budden trying to break down to the public. Like, why are you doing this black lady like that? Man, I'm talking about like everybody want to know why Adin want to go at her. Everybody answer that. You know, all the threats back and forth, going back and forth. They just been going back and forth to each other. I'm talking about some major disrespect. I'm talking making weird claims about one another. They just, it's wild, man. How everybody doing, man? How everybody doing? You know, Glasses Malone is like what Adin said. I'm doing pretty good. How everybody doing? Glasses Malone is like what Adin Ross was saying. Neither. You know, lots of people didn't take likely into what Adin was saying because Adin was just rumbling at the mouth. He told him, keep running at your mouth, you're gonna get touched. That's what he told Adin Ross. You just keep running at your mouth, you're gonna get touched. How everybody doing? Hit that like button. If you just coming in here, hit that like button. Hit that like button if y'all just coming in. You know what I'm saying? So Adin Ross just like that. You know what I'm saying? He made a public service announcement. This ain't just no public service announcement. You're going to get touched. That's what he told Adin Ross. You're going to get touched. Man, tell the truth. At this point, I think Adin Ross should just shut up and leave it alone. Just be honest. I think Adin should just shut up and leave it alone. What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think Adin should just leave it alone because it really ain't looking good. I don't know y'all seen the recent episode of Joe Budden podcast, but it's crazy. It's crazy. You know when Glasses Malone, how everybody doing? Glasses Malone brung it up. He wasn't trying to make no peace. Joe Budden wasn't trying to make no peace at all. He wasn't trying to de-escalate the situation. He wasn't trying to do nothing. You think he cared? He didn't care at all. Man, the man didn't care at all. That man didn't care at all. He ain't trying to de-escalate no situation. You think somebody was caring about de-escalating the situation? You know what I'm saying? He already felt like he was disrespecting. Y'all feel like Adin Ross crossed the line? Tell the truth. Do y'all feel like Adin Ross crossed the line? See, Joe Budden, see, that's what y'all felt to realize. Joe Budden was just telling, you know what I'm saying, that Adin, he just been revoked. His street card had been revoked. That's all Joe was saying. That's all he was saying. Say a little internet kid. Joe Budden said, Adin just a little internet kid. Like, who is he? You know, Adin just known for screaming. He do a lot of screaming. He's known for that. A lot of people thought, now, to be real though, a lot of people thought Adin gonna be high. You take song requests? No, I don't take any song requests at this time. I don't take any song requests at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of people thought Adin Ross was just gonna hide in the mansion, didn't he? A lot of people thought Adin Ross was just gonna hide out and duck off. He surprised everybody, to be honest. Who knew Adin Ross was gonna jump on that plane and go fly to New York? Y'all weren't expecting that. Nobody wasn't expecting for Adin to jump on that plane. Adin got to show the streets that, you know, you just talking. You just talking. Basically, he just basically saying, you just talking. You don't scare me. I'm going to hop on that jet. I'm going to go to New York. I'm going to go straight to your backyard. When I pull up, I'm going to let you know I'm here. That's basically what Adin did. They called Joe Budden. Adin called Joe Budden an old hit. An old, washed up, old hit. He called Joe Budden a washed up old head. We know Joe Budden in age, man. That's what I was telling you. Joe Budden and Adin get the hooking. You know, Adin young, man. So he got a little more win than Joe. For Joe being that age, man. I don't want to see it happening, but you know, he challenged Joe to a fight. But when he see Joe pull up for that man to go to New York, you know, that's what I know. People like, man, come on. Adin challenged the OG to a street fight. Adin just sit there and challenge the OG to a street fight. Think about it. That man challenged the OG to a street fight. Now it could have went another way. Adin way up there in New York. He way up there now. It could have went a whole nother way. You never know. You pulling up to people's witnessing, lots of people pull up to people's houses. You know, people's business establishment just pulling up. Some don't make it back. Some don't make it back. Let's just keep it 100. You know, think about it, man. They're gonna be a crazy fight, Joe, but they're gonna be a crazy fight, man. Joe Budden and Adin. I don't even want to see it happen. Who gonna step in and de-escalate the situation? You know what I'm saying? But you can't just be out here just running your mouth like you just gangster. Somebody gonna want to see you really about that. You know, somebody gonna want to see you about it. See, another thing too, Adin thinking about Adin got all the security around here. How you gonna ever get touched? Adin got all this money. You think this man just screaming, making all this money? That man got all the security. How you gonna, you know what I'm saying? And who is Joe anyway? You think Joe gonna do something like 80? To be honest, Joe, Joe ain't no fool, man. He ain't gonna pull up on no Adin Ross. You thinking 80? You thinking Adin? You think Joe Budden gonna be a dummy and pull up on Adin Ross and challenge him to a boxing match? Come on, let that make sense. Or pull up and do something to Adin with all the security, all the money that man got. He ain't gonna do it. What y'all think? Adin, do y'all think they were brave for Adin going to the New York City, or were they just clown activity? Think about it. What's that clown activity? Because really, to me, ain't no way I would have just, like I said, some people go and pull up on people, some make it back, some don't. Because everybody ain't going for that. You just ain't gonna pull up on everybody. Good that Adin made it back safe. Nothing happened. The thought Joe was gonna stick them boys on him at one time. They're gonna put them Crips on it, wasn't it? They're gonna put them Crips on him. What y'all think of that? What y'all think? Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all think, man. How would it? How y'all think it's gonna play out? Somebody gonna have to step up and de-escalate the situation. Somebody gonna have to tell Joe. But Joe old enough, so nobody should have to tell Joe nothing. But come on, man. I know you gotta think about it. There's more money for Adin. Adin ain't doing it but screaming anyway. So long as Joe going at Adin just gonna keep on going up on screaming. Keep on talking. We already know it ain't gonna be no fighting. It ain't finna be nothing. So what is they talking about? Brother said free Diddy. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about? What y'all think now? Joe was signed with Glasses Malone when it came down on, I don't know if y'all watched the podcast or not, but he was signed with Glasses Malone. Like I said, who gonna step up and disagree and say, "Nah, man, we're gonna let that go"? Who gonna be the big dog? You know, yeah, that's nice. You make four. Try that. Yeah. Come on, man. This man moving with high level security. Academics said the man moved with high level security. So you know Joe Budden ain't finna pull no dumb move like that. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Gotta be a fool. Man, I don't think Joe, he ain't even no gangster like that even to be sending hits and stuff. Read the title. You forgot to read the title before you clicked in? Let me see something. Since you want to get down here, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, try that. Man, what y'all think about Lil Durk? Y'all seeing how the Fed playing, and y'all know we talked about Lil Durk numerous of times on this channel. But you know, Lil Durk got the good fans who sending all types of messages. Lil Durk fans send all types of messages. They don't care what they saying. So they decided to judge. You know, they did a thing sending all those crazy messages. I guess think they gonna free Durk when it's not. When it's not. When it's not. Yeah. Y'all think Lil Durk gonna come home, or y'all think Lil Durk gonna be sitting where he at for the rest of his life? You know, when it's like an eye for an eye here in these streets. It's an eye for an eye. The same way he was feeling it, like if you take one of his, he gonna take two or three of yours. The court feel the same way. You out here playing on the land like it ain't no consequences. So when they get a hold to you, it be consequences. And then they go Dirt fans. They get in the crowd, mad, upset, threats. You know, they don't care. They making threats to the judge, the district attorney, the folks steady turning down denials after they denying everything, every appeal that he come up with, they denying it. They denying it. They want to see him in court. They want to put him in front of the jury and let the jury decide on his life. You know, Durk tore up the streets, man. I don't know. He thought he was. I think he was King Von, didn't he? The way he was blanking out, he thought it was King Von. Court coming up January 20th. We're gonna follow that. We're gonna follow the trial and see what really going on. See, I want to see the jury decision. And you know, one thing they say, they got a key witness in this case. They're gonna testify, and that key witness might be what's gonna destroy Durk. You know, I think the Fed gonna use a lots of evidence that they got like lots of gigabytes of data they're gonna use. They got a video they're gonna use. They got a key witness they're gonna use. You know what I'm saying? That's what the feds, the evidence the feds they're gonna use against Lil Durk. And don't forget, they got a burner phone, you know, that they're gonna use. in the court case. I mean, in the trial. So I'm gonna tell you something. That key witness, that might well put him in the dirt. The key witness might well put him in the dirt. Whoever the key witness is, the key witnesses, you know what I'm saying? They gotta know. They gotta know something. Was it the key witness? Might be one of the. Was it one of the shooters? Everybody ain't trying to go to jail and lay it down for the rest of their life. Somebody gonna feel like, man, it's time to go home. I got something to live for. Somebody gonna be ready to go home. Somebody. And somebody gonna go in there and tell it all. Feds probably already came to him with a sweet 20. You gotta think about it. They don't want them, they want Durk. They want the head honcho. You know what I'm saying? You get the head, the tail gonna fall. They already labeling him, you know what I'm saying, like a kingpin, mastermind. So they want to get him off the streets. They ain't even worried about the look under him. They got to get him because they did one thing. When they get him, they get everything to come with him. That little house that he was trying to put up, they gonna take that. That's when the judge really just sit there. When Durk tried to put that house up, when he tried to pull that house up, that's when he really just denied it. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they're going to get the house anyway. Man, no, you ain't going to burn out with this house. We're going to get that anyway. Because they already said they're going to use the credit card, you know what I'm saying, the information dealing with that. Because you know they used that for flights and whatever else they did with it. You know. But they're going to bring all that up. I wonder who flipped on it. Somebody had to flip. Then they got the anonymous jury. They got the anonymous jury. They got the anonymous jury. Scared to even bring the jury up. They saying that man is so deadly. They know he got all these fans. Come on. Got anonymous jury. This man, hey, he got a fight on his hand. Durk got a fight on his hand. The key witness, they might top it off. Might top it off. But when the court trial come, the jury gonna have the last say so. Durk say he coming home. He said he coming home. I want to see. I know I can't be the only one waiting. All these fans he got out here. I can't be the only one waiting. He said he coming home. It ain't like he finna go fight no state case. He finna go fight the feds. Not saying people can't win in the feds. People win against the feds all the time. People win against the feds all the time. You know, so we can't say he can't beat the feds. Or, you know, real talk, they're just a hard fight. You know, who want to be battling that battle? I don't. You know, and if he do beat the case, if Durk, okay, what's next for Durk? That's what I want to know. What's next for Durk? We know he got court coming up, right? What's next for him? He said he got faith that he coming home. A lot of fans got faith that he coming home. What next for him? After he go to court, what next for him? I'm talking about if he get sentenced or if he go home. You think he gonna come back out a gangster? Or he gonna leave it in jail? Or if he gets sentenced, you know what's gonna happen if he gets sentenced, he's just gonna be forgot about, you know. After your first 2-3 years in prison, ain't nobody worried about you. You know what I'm saying? You nobody know. You know, everybody else can move on to the next person who hot. I just want to know when the court come. You know, 20 coming. They court they coming pretty quick. It coming pretty quick. You know, it coming pretty quick. So he got to be well prepared. He got a good attorney. I don't know how good the attorney is because we didn't see the attorney. He done threw so many motions up here. Man, the count the motions that his lawyer done put in the court. And all of them denied. All of them denied. Man, I think Durk should have hired 2-3 lawyers. The man should have been like Diddy went in there with a dream team. Let's just be honest. Okay, let's just be honest. He know what he done been. He know what he done did. He know what he done did. Man, I would have went in there with a dream team. Young Thug did it. Diddy did it. He got so much money. Why he didn't go in there with a dream team? Why he ain't going there with 5 or 6 lawyers? You know what you did? I would have been prepared. I would have had 5 or 6 lawyers. I didn't know where I would have walked in there like that. Man, come on. The stuff you out here doing, you go in there like that. Man, your money, it's time to let your money talk. When you go in there, when you go out here in these streets, you getting money. You got to have that money put to the side. That lawyer money over there. That bond money over there. That's if you out here messing up. You know, all that got to be put to the side. I wouldn't have went in there playing with no one lawyer. 2-3 lawyers, you know what I'm saying? I would have went in there with a dream team. I would have went there with a dream team. I would have went over there like Young Thug and went over there got 2 or 3 Young Thug lawyers. In a YSL case, I would have went and got 2 or 3 of them lawyers. Plus the lawyer he got, and probably would have got Diddy lawyer. I would have went there with a dream team. That's what they gonna take. And like I said, you ain't battling the state. You battling the feds. You know, ain't like you out here just look what they saying. They labeling this man as the basically a little kingpin over his little situation, little OTF or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I don't know what he thinking. But he got faith that he coming home. He might didn't do no wrong. I'm not saying he did no wrong. I don't know he did it or didn't. You know, but I'm just saying. Real talk. I just wouldn't have went in there like that, though. I would have had to get me 4 good lawyers. And then he sit there and watch the lawyer work. If I sit there and watch a lawyer work and I see he a great lawyer, that's the lawyer I'm going for. That's for sure the lawyer I'm going for. You know, let's be honest. What lawyer you gonna go for? You know what I'm saying? We see Young Thug lawyer on national TV. Great lawyer, good attorney. Diddy team had to been watching Nate when he got him. And it's just one Young Thug lawyer. A couple of lawyers over there was good. All of them was good attorneys, but you know what I'm saying? It was 2 or 3 you could have choose from. I would have got him. Plus the lawyer he got. Since he got so much faith in him, you had the guy. I would have got him too. But right or wrong though, how y'all would have went? If you know you out here in the streets and you making money, the man a superstar. He you know he had the money. What y'all would have did if you would in that situation? What you would have did? What you would have just went in there with one attorney, or you would have went in there with a dream team? That, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing the crimes they saying this man committing. What you would have went in there with? A dream team or what? I want to know. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you would have known with. to be honest, man, he terrorizing the streets. So to say, he terrorizing the streets, putting bounties on people, getting people taken out of here. Man, you got to be prepared when they come, because you ain't going to get away forever. Because when they come, they going to come see about you. They going to come see about you. You just got to be ready when they come. Be prepared when they come. Man, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation. Because me personally, I gave my intake on it. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Until next time, peoples.